47 people have died after a devastating bomb attack near a railway station in Pakistan's restive Balochistan province. The blast is the latest in a string of deadly attacks that continue to challenge Islamabad's authority in the region. And it only raises a difficult question for Pakistan's military leadership. Is Balochistan slipping further out of Pakistan's control? More in this next report. Take a look.
The devastating reality of this crisis exploded near the Quetta railway station, where a massive blast ripped through a crowd of passengers and security personnel, leaving over 45 people dead and dozens injured. The Baloch Liberation Army claimed responsibility for the carnage, asserting that 82 Pakistani soldiers were killed in the targeted strike. This lethal operation highlights a monumental intelligence breakdown that has left the civilian population completely defenseless.
After going outside following the blast, we saw chaos everywhere. A crying mother was searching for her son, but he had already reached the hospital. On the other side, vehicles were engulfed in intense fire. Screams for help were coming from the train compartments ahead.
When I came out of the room, I saw that the house's gate was destroyed. A goat had been tied to the gate and it had fallen down due to the blast. It was a very powerful explosion. When I looked outside, there was fire and smoke everywhere.
The blast occurred while the train was travelling through Chaman Phatak station in Quetta. The train travels from Quetta to Peshawar, a route where security forces are usually stationed. It is not the first time that the BLA has targeted trains in Balochistan. Militants hijacked a train and took a number of passengers hostage while en route to Peshawar in March 2025. The explosion killed over 30 people and injured more than 100 others. There have been numerous such attacks by the BLA. For years, Islamabad treated Baloch dissent as a small law and order problem. Field Marshal Asim Munir dismissed the movement as marginal. He said about 1,500 militants could not alter the nation's course. Now, his words echo back at him. Munir is now facing fierce domestic condemnation inside Pakistan for ignoring his own burning country, for focusing his attention on courting the Trump administration instead of addressing the spiraling security vacuum at home. The roots of this unstoppable violence lie in decades of deep systemic deprivation, as the Baloch people watched the state extract immense wealth from their resource-rich land while leaving the locals in absolute poverty. To make matters worse, Islamabad continues to blindly oblige Beijing by forcing through controversial China-Pakistan economic corridor projects, which locals view as outright corporate colonization that steals their birthright. By prioritizing foreign masters and ignoring local grievances, the Pakistani establishment has pushed an entire population to the brink, leaving the state with no viable way to regain control. Bureau Report, WION. World is One.